Dos Vadanya. This is Melanated Geekdom. I am Danger Wrex. This is TxRust.
Hello.
Atomic Heart. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Do you like puzzles?
I'm a puzzle guy.
Do you like gore?
I'm a gore guy.
Do you like a lot of puzzles? Like a lot of puzzles?
Like Legend of Zelda, like level, or like Portal.
Portal.
Oh, I'm about it.
On steroids.
Okay.
I like puzzles. Don't get me wrong. I think they're dope. A lot of them is excessive though. I felt like every other room was a puzzle or a way to move something with this object over here and there. I don't have time for that. I simply do not have time. And I don't have a job. I work here. Melanated Geekdom. Why is there so many puzzles? Why?
It wasn't that many. All right, I'm lying. I lied.
So open world I thought was excessive. It's too much. Thought it was why is there so much space?
I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was. I'm into that.
I like an open world. I like when there is things to do. I did like getting jumped by the robots, even when it frustrated me over and over again.
Yeah, those motherfuckers were out there.
I mean, they were
in packs. They're in packs, yo. Like the boys in blue.
You need to be ready for this game. They are not. It's not going to be one or two. I do think that was a great thing about the game, that there's plenty of things to fight. I mean, plenty different variety of enemies.
There's not really a lot of like lull time in it. Like,
no,
it's
you're always doing something, whether it's sitting at a puzzle going, why am I here?
You have a thing with puzzles, man.
I love puzzles, but this one just had too many.
You remember you had the same problem with Hogwarts?
No.
Puzzles?
No.
Zero's a number?
That one was fine. I completed them all. On Hogwarts, I completed every puzzle I can find. The Merlin Trials, frustrating, yes. But even those, I find those were fun still.
But this was just too much?
These just seemed overbearing. These just seemed like if you went to one complex, which you didn't know was a little ahead of the game, you're just sitting there like, what, do I have this power?
It gave me BioShock vibes too, though.
I think the people of BioShock, some did help create it. And it
really?
did have those feelings to it. Having a little companion, that was a little bit more advanced. The glove, the looting system, I thought that was amazing because I'm not sitting there going, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you can like use your powers.
Yes, you can just scan the room. But let's talk about how it's the one button and you have to do it 3 or more times. Like click, wait, you didn't do it.
The controllers were a little.
Yes,
they're clunky. They're clunky at best. I mean,
clunky is an understatement.
Trying to help this game.
It's so unresponsive. There's so many times when I'm scanning the area or I accidentally scan the area, the glove is just click, click, click. No, I didn't mean to do that. Put your hand down.
But the story's good.
The story is at best.
What?
The problem is it was not, what's the word I'm looking for? Cohesive enough? You didn't, yeah.
It was too many Burt Reynolds for me. I got tired of getting beat up by the Burt Reynolds mannequins.
They all did kind of look like Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, it was a whole bunch of...
They all had like a very...
whole bunch of 80s white dudes jumping you.
I appreciated, again, the variety, even the detail on it. That is another point for it. If I'm swinging an axe at it and there's actual detail to the damage that I've done, it was cool. It was great, especially on the actual humanoid robots or the mutants. Oh God, those were scary. I loved those that had the Stranger Things vibes, even though it may not have been influenced by it. I think there is...
It did look like a Demogorgon.
Yeah. there were too many pop culture references in certain areas. I was like,
Oh, I thought that was dope though. All like
Like-
little Easter eggs and like the
They
fun
were
comments
cool,
about
but I'm just
movies
like-
and shit.
like the robots themselves. I'm like, did they take this from iRobot? That was the one thing I was thinking of. Like, am I Will Smith? Because your character, he did kind of look brownish most of the time. So I was thinking, like, yeah,
He was
I'm
dirty.
pretty much dirty, brown, not the same, but he
That's
looked
racist.
brown.
That's racist.
He looked brown to me, and
I look brown to you. I don't look anything like the guy from Atomic Heart.
I think you put the necks in your hands. Yes, I think. Yeah,
Fuck it.
yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it was a bad thing. I liked it, during Black History Month especially.
Proud of you.
But it just.
Well, what do you think about? All right, so overall, so you think the story's an 8? Gameplay's clunky.
Yeah, that would.
What about the weapon system?
Weapon system.
I thought being able to upgrade your weapons and stuff. I thought that was kind of cool.
It was
Putting
fun.
different skills on it.
Yes, going to the robot. That's all I'm gonna do.
Yo, that robot!
I wanted more. I wanted more.
Are we talking about the upgrade robot?
Yeah.
That was the best part of the game.
So for those of you
Yes.
who haven't got a chance to play Atomic Heart, when you get to upgrade your weapons, you look up to this very pinkish fridge almost looking robot, and she's very what's a real polite word? She's a fucking slut.
She is
She
naughty.
is.
She's
She
naughty.
She's dirty.
Naughty.
It's dirty.
She's just
Yeah. You know what's the worst part? Like I was upgrading, right? And my girl walked in. And it's like that moment where like you're watching anime as a young
yeah.
man, and the one
Yeah.
moment your parents want to check in on you, it's the scene when the tits are like,
Mhm.
instead of like when people are getting their faces blown off. So that's exactly what she like. She was like, "What the fuck are you playing?" I was like, "Baby, I'm just trying to upgrade my shotgun."
But there was still not enough for her.
I think there was just enough.
No, I think there was not enough. Like, you have to go to the upgrading system quite often.
Yeah.
Which I love, but I have some complaints. I'm sorry, there are complaints there. One, they didn't make it fluid enough to me to understand which upgrades to use, which ones are useful. I know you have to pick and choose. It's your own way. It's your own play style. But
Did you read it?
I read it, but that was also another problem.
Because you can't read?
It's too small. It's too small.
It's not
And
like
they
it's in
don't-
Russian.
No, it's just too small.
No, I can't have that.
You
Whatever.
gotta get better than that.
Whatever.
The
Kidding,
settings,
Rick.
just too small. It was-
So is there anything you liked about the game?
yes, I love the damage it was done to it. The damage you can give to them, the damage you take.
That detail.
That detail is wonderful. The music, it hypes you up just when you're fighting. I thought that was
Music's
amazing.
dope.
Yes, the music was dope. Story was okay, but it was so unresponsive. It was too clunky to enjoy. Especially the puzzles. If your arms are not responsive, if the buttons don't click when you need them to click.
Yeah, they get kind of glitchy. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I jumped over a rail and got stuck and could not move.
What are you running it on?
Xbox Series S.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm running on Series X. It's not that clunky for me. It's a little clunky for sure. Like
I want you to stuff a napkin in your shirt pocket when you say that and stroke your beard. That shit is so bougie. My Series X.
Sorry, shit.
I mean, I got a Series X too.
Yo, you shut up, man.
Sorry,
Judgy.
me too.
I'm poor,
But
but even then, when I would quit the game, restart it, I would still be stuck sometimes. I would have to restart it again. I would be stuck. Granted, I'm not saying a game has to be perfect. I'm not saying it has to be flawless, but I shouldn't jump over a rail.
So, and you said, what were you talking about earlier? You said the difficulty.
The difficulty,
You gotta
overall.
get a little sweaty.
Yeah, you do have to get a little sweaty. You do. I mean, this game is not for the weak. It is not. If you're looking just for 25-hour long game, really, no, because the robots are gonna jump you again.
What difficulty did you play on? Were you playing on just normal?
Normal, yes.
I was playing on normal, getting my ass whooped. I ain't gonna lie.
I was too.
Those robots are like I had to turn on my full sweat box.
It's
like,
not.
They hit you with that Mortal Kombat uppercut. He be
Yeah.
coming down here, charging up,
the worst part
and he slides into it. Like
the
they
worst
will
part
beat
is
your
when they
ass.
drop kick your ass. Like,
Yes.
I remember the first time I got
But
drop kicked. I was like, what the?
That was one of my favorite parts.
It was cool.
Yes, that is one of the best parts when you're just working on something. You're just running in the field, and all of a sudden you miss a camera. And the glove is like, Major, you're gonna die. What do you mean I'm gonna die? I'm not doing anything.
That glove was the worst hype man of any video game I've played this year.
I don't know. He was
Very smart and intellectual AI companion.
I love
But he's
him.
an asshole.
Yes. Yes. That's I would say. He's an asshole, but the robot's just coming out of nowhere and drop kicking you.
You gotta be on your A game.
Yes. You have to have
Definitely.
your head on a swivel.
Got to use dodge.
You gotta turn up the heat and get sweating.
Yes. Just a tidbit. Gravity. Use that perk. Use that upgrade. That comes in handy a lot. Also, one of my favorite robots, Natasha. I'll fight her any day.
Yeah. That was a good one.
That was freaky.
I'm not gonna lie, I sat there for a second.
Yeah.
I was just like, wow, is this real? Okay.
Like, what?
Yeah, this is happening.
Okay.
I'm gonna let this happen?
Let me get the candles.
Maybe I should let this happen.
Yes.
Ooh, am I getting hot?
Natasha.
Why
I
get
do
hot?
love you.
Open the window.
Yeah. No, I will upload uninstall this game again.
So with that being said, what do you give the final rating on the game? This is your game, man. You played it more than I did. What are you giving it?
I was rooting for it. I really was. I really was. Maybe after a couple updates, a patch or two, maybe better. But I'm gonna put you at a 5.
5 out of
Ooh.
5 out of 10?
Yes.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
rough.
5
I
out of 10.
loved you, Atomic Heart. I did. I saw every trailer. I was rooting for
Rooting
you.
for you.
But you just
Haven't
did not
been
reach up to
let
the
down
height.
since Anthem.
And it's don't give me
That's
started.
it. But you know what? 5 is fair because they announced this game in 2018.
They did.
Yes,
They had a
and
lot
there
of
was
time.
way
5
too
is
many
fair.
things.
Yeah, they had a lot of time.
Last thing I'll say about it is the subtitles. Why are they this big? This big. The settings. They don't enlarge. There's nothing for that. You've been working on this game for forever. Forever. And you mean to tell me that there's large. I wanted to explore. I wanted to see. But half the things I could not see.
It happens, brother.
Large text. That's all.
That's what you get for being sweaty.
Oh,
Speaking of which,
yes.
brings us to our next little segment here. We'll make this quick. But Grandpa Gaddy, really earning his nickname here,
I'm sorry. I'm old.
does not know what being sweaty is. So, for you kids at home, or also grandparents that may be watching this,
All the Gen X's.
all the Gen X's, being sweaty is when you are over competitive, a try hard, a go hard, a full speed soldier at any video game. Fortnite players that do the whole spinny, snipey thing. Call of Duty players that just
Camp. All day. For gold.
Those Xbox players that, the Mortal Kombat players that as soon as they touch you, it's over.
It's over.
All they have to do is hit you one
the
time.
jugglers.
Yeah, the jugglers, the crusty
Jesus.
jugglers.
I hate jugglers.
That is what sweat is, Gaddy. And
That's a weird term. I
it's a weird
guess
term,
I
but,
understand.
it's out here. And now I want to know, we talked about this earlier, how sweaty are you? What's the sweatiest game or the sweatiest you have been playing a game? Sweaty. You keep saying that. Sweaty.
Now, I'm back and forth between being sweaty. Because in Fortnite, If you ask me which version I'm gonna play, I'm gonna play No Shield. Oh, I don't want to hear the hate. It's a fun shooter.
Everyone's sweaty on Fortnite.
No, there are different levels to it.
No, everyone's sweaty on Fortnite. To be able to build Trump Towers right in front of you while you're shooting before a bullet gets out, and you can build a whole hotel. That takes a lot of sweat. From y'all definition of what sweaty is, that takes a lot. I feel like everybody can play.
I feel like I'm playing with mutants, bro. Like these guys are born with a sixth finger on.
Seriously.
PC players, and some Xbox players, and some PlayStation.
All PC players.
So Fortnite players. Yeah, all PC players.
All PC players.
I said what I said. I don't care if I'm starting a war right now.
They're all of them.
Because
You're a PC player.
Yeah. I can't build like that. I can just get a
So what game would you say, without a doubt, like your guilty pleasure? Like you have people play you 100%. That's your sweat game?
Oh, that's my sweat game. I don't camp. I'm chaos. That's the thing. I will just run at you with everything I got, and I'll win. I promise you, I will win.
I disrespect people with the Lockwood on Call of Duty.
Oh, I feel like we need to have a Call of Duty game night.
Yeah, that's me. I'm that guy. Running around, double barrel shotgun, pumping them motherfuckers out of their sneakers.
I can't call it.
That's a good time, bro.
What gun I'm gonna use? I'm just gonna use every gun I've got.
I'm just out here,
and I'm just gonna kill you. It's just.
You wanna know what my sweat game is?
What is that?
Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I haven't lost a match in Marvel vs. Capcom. Actually, you know what? I'm challenging whoever. I haven't lost a match in Marvel vs. Capcom 2
back here just
since 2011.
He is freaking out.
I can't wait to beat you in that game. Oh my God!
We can run it right after we.
I got a sweaty game.
What's your sweat game? Now that you know what sweat is.
Yeah, I know what sweat is, and I got one game that I'm super sweat. Is that how you say it? I'm super sweat in this game.
There you go.
Yeah,
there you go.
That's a way to say it.
Just let him out.
Okay,
let him out. Just let him out.
Listen, I'm washing everybody with fingers. In Street Fighter.
What are you about to play a disabled cat?
I'm just saying.
Elbows and shit? Yeah. I'm sorry. That was so fucked up.
I'm whooping your ass in Street Fighter. I can't wait for Street Fighter 6 to come out in June. Cannot wait. I'm whooping ass. I don't want to hear nothing. I'm good at Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Well,
I'm just saying.
Boys,
just saying.
I think that we have officially put this out. Now that we know everyone's sweat games, we're officially challenging y'all. Come see us. We play Xbox. We have a PC player here.
Yep.
Right? We'll put our gamer tags in the link. Right? We want to know what your sweaty game is. And see if you got what it takes to take our crowns. Let's go.
I'm whooping y'all ass.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel.
Boo!
No.
Boo!
Boo!
I'm editing that out.
We'll edit that out.
Sorry.
Boo!
I should have threw that in earlier.
Give us the outro, Tommy Cart.
All right. Lost my train of thought. Go ahead.
Well, this is TxRust. This is Danger Wrex, and this is Melanated Geekdom. See you guys next time.